So I already got my eyebrows done and I already got my primer on. So for my eyebrows, I used the NYX, and then for my primer, I used the Tatcha liquid canvas. So yes, all right, let's get started. So before I start talking about everything, for my foundation, I'm using the Smashbox in the shade 3.05, and I also mixed some Fenty 330, the Hydrating, in here too. So that's a mixture of those two. These are just some really random questions that I pulled together, you know, that maybe you guys would want to know about me. And don't worry about my foundation. When it blends out, it's going to look like my skin. Okay. So, the first thing is, what's my name? Well, my real name is Tierra Dentry. And no, it is not spelled like how Tierra Walker has hers spelled. A lot of people have been asking me that, and I'm just like, no. But yes, that is my real name. It's Tierra, but I wouldn't mind if you called me Honey or TT. I don't care. And my birthday is January 18th. I am a Capricorn. Shout out to all my Capricorns out there. Okay, y'all, I know I look crazy. You gotta trust the process, okay? But back to the questions. I am currently 26 years old. I just turned 26 in January. So shout out to all of my late 20s people. Cannot believe I'm saying that. I am officially a part of the late 20s. It came so quick. Really, really quick. Enjoy your 20s, y'all. Enjoy it, because I'm telling you, I'm up there. I'm up there now. And I'm using the Fenty Beauty in concealer in 310. I am up there. I mean, it's not bad because everybody's going to get old. Everyone is going to get older eventually, so it's just the inevitable. So just enjoy where you are right now. And I'm looking at my mirror right there, so sis can see what she got going on. So, little background, I went to New Hope from kindergarten to 12th grade. And then after that, I went to EMCC, East Mississippi Community College. Most of you will know that school by the Netflix show Last Chance U, but I was not there when they filmed that. I was there in 2013, 2014 when we won those 2 championships back to back. That was a crazy year. And I tell people all the time, if EMCC was a university, yeah, I definitely would have stayed there. And enjoyed my time even more. I got to experience so much. I got to experience so much at EMCC that a lot of people will probably never experience. So I am truly, truly grateful. I'm truly grateful for my experiences at EMCC. And just all the people who I've met. I mean, I wasn't really social like that, but I've met some really good people there. I really did. My band instructor, I was in the band. I danced. I started dancing in middle school at New Hope, and then I just kept on dancing till I got to my uni. But my band director at EMCC, Mr. Stringer. Hey, Mr. Stringer, if you're watching this, You're probably not, but hey. Best band director to me. He was the best. He pushed us, okay? He was a pusher. He gonna push you. But I felt like we were really good. I really did. Felt like we were a good band. We got to this is my bronzer from Mented Cosmetics in the shade T30. And I just use it for bronzer. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. But so yeah, so we got to do a lot of parades in-house, like at the school, and then we got to travel to a different city, do parades there, and then we did the Macy's parade. We went to that. That was incredible. We went to Washington. I think we DC. We went to Pennsylvania, I believe. Like it was such a great experience. I will never forget that experience. It was just amazing, and it was truly a blessing to be able to be a part of that. Like it really was. And also, while I was dancing at EMCC, I was also dancing at a university. Yeah, how can you do that? Well, my coach at the time, who coached at EMCC while I was there, she was the coach at the uni that I went to after. So, you know, she invited me and my best friend. And, you know, we got to see those girls at the uni dance. And then, you know, we just started going up there, seeing them practice, start practicing with them. Trying to, you know, see what they know, see if they could teach us something, we could teach them something. And then we just kind of started dancing with them. We danced with them at a basketball game. I think that was the only thing. I think it was just maybe like 1 or 2 basketball games we danced with them. But I'm just like, wow, you know. And then, I keep forgetting. And then, there we go. It's slowly coming together, y'all. Y'all gotta trust the process. But this is like a story time. But yeah, so we I was getting invited to go do parades with them. And that's when I started doing the Mardi Gras parades, was when I was a student at EMCC, but I was invited to go to a uni and dance with them, which was amazing. I was terrified at first. I was really terrified because I didn't really get to practice with them. I really don't even remember. I don't know. I don't remember going to their practices when they were like information practicing how they're going to march, you know, down the street, and while they're dancing and stuff. I don't really remember practicing with them, but I'm pretty sure I did. I had to. I just don't remember. But yeah, no, and I'm gonna see, because I know there's a video out there where you can see like the back of my head and I had braids. I know that video is out there on YouTube. I'm gonna see if I can find it, and I'm gonna plug it in the description bar. So that's when I believe I first went. It was either the first or second time that I went. But yeah, no, like after that first time, I was in the Mardi Gras parade 5 more times. So I did the Mardi Gras parade in New Orleans 5 times. Like, a lot of people can't even say that they did it. That's why I'm like so grateful for the opportunities that EMCC gave me, because I probably wouldn't have had any of those opportunities if I went somewhere else. Because I didn't even want to go to EMCC. I wanted to go to Southern Miss, okay, and dance, and major in dance. But, baby, that did not work out at all, and I felt a little embarrassed, but that's a story time for another day, for another video. But I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not meant to go to this school, so I'll just go to this one. We could, you know, afford it, so. So, yeah. So, after EMCC, I went to UWA, which is the University of West Alabama, where I spent 4 years there. I was on the dance team for those 4 years. I was the captain for 2 years. Wait. No. Yeah. I was there for 4 years, but I only danced for 3 years because I couldn't try out. That's another story time for another video. I couldn't try out 1 year. And then I was only the captain for 2 years out of the 3 years that I danced there. Oh, also, this is the Zoeva powder that I just put on my face in the shade Outstanding. And I'm about to use my Fenty Beauty in the shade Honey. I love this. It just works so good with my skin. But yes, so UWA was just a whole different vibe when I first got there. It was a whole vibe. I liked it. It was nice. Got into a really bad relationship. Very, very bad. Well, it really started out when I was at EMCC, my second year at EMCC. But it really got worse when I was at uni. I found myself and I lost myself at uni. Baby. It was rough. It was very, very rough. I had to sit out a semester. Like, y'all, I was going through it. It was like with relationships and just me and my mental state. It was crazy. I really, now that, you know, you go back and you think about the stuff you went through, I really went through some stuff. I don't know how I made it out. But God, okay? But God. But yeah, met some really amazing people at uni. At my uni, really, really amazing people who I can call like my friends, my true friends. And I didn't graduate at EMCC, I just transferred. So I was a transfer student when I got to uni. And then fall of 2018, I became a part of the first and finest sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I am the live 5 of my group, and that was an experience, okay? I'm grateful for all my line sisters, even the ones who don't like me. I'm grateful for you because you all have definitely helped shape me to who I have become today. So, thank you. You really gotta thank people who have come into your life, whether it was for good reasons or bad reasons, because baby, they helped shape who you were. Even the bad ones, they helped shape who you are. Excuse me, who you are now. So, oh y'all, I'm sorry. This is about to be a long video. I'm so sorry. I didn't think that it would turn into like a story time. I didn't think that. My bad. So, gonna go in with my Bajan Gyal from Fenty Beauty. I done forgot, y'all. I done forgot where I stopped at. I know I was talking about UWA. But I think this is where I met a lot of great people. Oh, I was talking about my sorority. Yeah. But, I did graduate. I graduated in fall 2019. December 14th, 2019. Was it 2019? Yes, it was December 14th, 2019. At like 10 a.m. I think. Yeah. So, and so I got my Bachelor's of Science degree in Integrated Marketing Communications with a focus in sports communication, because for some reason I was really into sports back then and I wanted to be a broadcaster for sports, but baby, that dream came and went. Okay. But I mean, we didn't just only focus on sports. Like, we focused on marketing and advertising for all different types of brands. Broadcasting. I loved being a reporter in school. It was very fun. And then I did an internship at WCBI, which is our TV, which is our news station. And that's when stuff got real. I wanted to do the sports aspect of it. And I did a few stories, but I mostly did like real world, and that like really opened my eyes. Like, I don't know if I want to do this. So I did it for a couple of months. I did it from January to April or May. And I did that intern whenever I took a break from school. It was during that time. Blush is by Coverfx. It is Pink Dhalia. But, yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place. I'm trying to remember everything. So I might have to make it into a 2-part series. So, stay tuned for that. Everything looks so, like, blown out of proportion. But it's not. Because I have my mirror right here. I don't know what my camera is doing. I have to work on that lighting. But let's get back to the questions. Highlighter by Amrezy, Anastasia, Beverly Hills. So, I'm going to have to come back to the whole school and all that, but I told y'all I graduated. Oh, and then after I graduated, a few months later, I went back to EMCC, except at a different campus. It's called the Mayhew campus. I went to that and I got my CNA license. So I have a bachelor's degree and I have a CNA license. It's like, sis, what are you trying to do with your life? I don't know. And a lot of people don't know. So don't let them fool you. A lot of people don't know what they really want to do with their life. Or they know they just can't accomplish it right now. So don't let people fool you thinking that they got it together, because millions of people don't. Okay? They don't. All right, we are coming together. I told y'all gotta just trust the process. Trust the process, okay? So we're gonna get into this soft glam palette that's falling out everywhere, cause it's just been digging through it. Going to do burnt orange. Well, let's get back to like the basic questions. So I drive a 2011 Chevy Cruze. That is my baby. I've had her for 5 years. I got her my second year of college when I was at EMCC. So I've had her for 5 years. Never had a wreck, but I did have someone back into me at a store, so she got a little dent. But she was bought used anyway, so sis was used up. I love her. We've been through so much. All those road trips and just all those storms we've been through. It's about to storm now. But all those storms we've driven through. Ooh, y'all. When I tell y'all I love to drive, I get it from my daddy. Okay, I be hitting the road. Ooh, I used to hit the road though. I don't anymore. I be wanting to stay at the house. But baby, I was hitting the road every chance I got. Every weekend I was trying to go somewhere. We didn't have a game, a football game or a basketball game. Baby, I was on the road somewhere. Probably to Atlanta. I drove to Atlanta so many times. It's crazy. For real. But yes, that is my baby. I love her. She has seen me through thick and thin. She's starting to break down a little bit more now, so hopefully I don't have to get a new car because I don't want to. Okay, how many siblings? So I have 3 siblings. I have an older sister, different mother, same father. Then next is my brother, same parents. He's my blood brother, true brother, however you want to say it. And then I have a younger sister, different mother from all of us. So yeah, that's the dynamic. And my parents are still together. They've been together for what, 30 years? Married for 30 years now. So that's my inspiration. I want to be married to someone for as long as possible. My mama worked her butt off, okay? She raised 2 children, dogs, and she got her master's degree, and she was working full-time, and she was working part-time. Like, my mama is a warrior, okay? I look up to her so much. Okay, she was out there getting it, and she wasn't letting nobody stop her. So, shout out to you, mama. I love you. My daddy, he's been working since he was 11, okay? My daddy is a workaholic, and I get it from him. So, my parents are definitely some hard-working Americans, and can't nobody take that away from them. And that's what I aspire to be. I currently have a little pup. Well, she ain't little, she fat now, but I have a rat terrier. She is a pit bull and a Jack Russell mixed together. She is 5. She'll be 6 in May. I think that's her birthday in May. May 27th. Yeah, I think that's her birthday. May 27th. It's one of them. I'll figure it out. But yes, she is literally my child. I dress her up. She has little socks. She has dresses, pajamas. She has a little sweater, Christmas sweater. She is my baby, y'all. She is my baby. I have cried to her. I've talked to her. She's everything to me. I love that dog. And y'all, I used to be scared of dogs. I used to be terrified of dogs, okay? But for some reason, I mean, I still am. The little dogs I can handle. Them big dogs, keep them away from me, because I get scared. So yeah, that's that. I know some people might start asking me. I've been had a few people ask me about my hair. So I got this hair from Amazon, y'all. Yes, I've been buying wigs and hair, like feed-in and braids and all that from Amazon. So I will definitely put the link down below of this hair that I currently have. And it took me 10 hours to put this in. I had my mother part my hair, and then I put these in myself. So yes, 10 whole hours. And you best believe I done had it in for about a few weeks now. Like maybe 2-3 weeks. I think it's like 3 weeks. I've had it for 3 weeks. And best believe I'm keeping it in until about May. Alright, so I went ahead and did some eyeliner and my bottom lashes. I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion. So now I'm going to go ahead and put a few coats on my top lashes. Not too much. But, what's another question? I've been kind of making these questions off the top of my head, and then I have some like written down. But, my favorite like season is winter. I'm sorry. The snowstorm and all that, even though it was terrible for people, I love the snow. I don't know why. I love the cold. So I'm definitely contemplating about moving up north somewhere with snow. And my favorite food is lasagna and salmon. I am obsessed with salmon. I can literally eat salmon every single day. Like, I really could. It's just so good to me. And I'm using Ardell Lash Grip for these lashes. And the lashes that I'm using is by the Coverfx. It is a black-owned business. So shout out to Mallory. And while I'm letting my lash glue dry and all that, I can continue with my questions. So, do I like to travel? Yes, I do. By car and or train. I've only been on a plane once. I went to Tampa, so I was only on the plane for like an hour. It ain't for me. Flying just ain't for me. But I do want to travel to other countries, so you know I'm gonna have to get used to it, because instead of 1 hour, baby, you're gonna be on there for like 21. The trip that I am trying to take is to the UK, because that's where my boyfriend will be stationed. Yes, I do have a boyfriend. It will be our 3-year anniversary, August 6th of this year, so I'm really, really happy. So I'm definitely trying to, you know, get up there, see him, and just be in a whole new country. You know, like, that's an experience that a lot of people will never be able to have. You know, they'll never be able to take a trip like that. But, you know, I'm just praying that I'll be able to. So I brought up my boyfriend. My boyfriend, he's in the Air Force. I love that man to death, y'all. You know, when you've just been through terrible relationships back to back to back, but then you get that one relationship where it's like, I'm ready to marry this man. Whew. It's such a great feeling. He just makes me feel secure and happy consistently. Not just here and there, but consistently. Like, I trust this person. I trust him with my heart, with my love. So, truly thank God for him. I do. And yes, I am a believer of God, the one and only God, Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit, if anybody wants to know. So, yeah. And you know, I have to keep telling myself that. Like, sis, if you love it, why aren't you doing it? Like, I love dancing, but ever since I graduated from college, I haven't danced. Like, I do small dances that I learn off of YouTube, but like, I don't do like full out stuff, you know? And I really do miss dancing because it brought so much joy to me. So, you know, if you love doing it, then do it. So I'm definitely gonna get back into dancing, for sure. I done possibly lost some abilities, but that's okay. Practice. You'll get it back, and you'll be even better. So I'm using the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. So for lips, I'm going to be using the Morphe Mega Matte in the shade Confess. I love this. I love how it's shaped. This is what she looks like. Just a nice brown. Just to kind of give me a little bit of definition between my skin and my lips. And then I'm going to be using the ColourPop in the shade Quickie. And this is what she looks like. And just put it right here. Just lightly tap my lips together. And then, yeah. Alright, you guys. This is the final look. So I got my earrings from Shein. Also this bracelet from Shein. Hair is from Amazon. Outfit is from Skims, top and bottoms. So, yeah, this is her. This is what she looks like. I just want to send you all off with words of encouragement. First off, I want to thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble. I don't ramble like this, you know, but thank you all so much for listening, and you know, I hope you learned a little bit about me. And just to keep living. Just keep living. The way that Dory from Finding Nemo says, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep living. Like, keep living. You're going to go through some things. Like, it's inevitable. It's life. You're going to go through some things. Keep living, because yes, you're going to go through it, but there's always an exit. Always. If there's an enter, there's an exit. So keep living, okay? Keep inspiring. Keep being positive, even though you feel like your world is falling apart. Trust me, I was there last week. Okay, I had a mental breakdown, like, but I'm here today, you know, and I'm so much better. You're gonna have your days. It's not always going to be perfect. Like, you're going to go through something. Keep living, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening to my one of many Q&As, because I am going to do another one. And God bless you, and I pray that you have a blessed month.